So today I want to talk to you about the fundamental principles of any trading plan. If you're a trader, this is the strategy you should adopt and kind of like build on as the foundation in your trading journey. So the first and the most important thing you should remember in your trading plan, or as you actually develop what your trading plan would look like, is to plan. So I'm just going to write this down here. Plan. Now, what I mean by plan is that in your trading journey, as you kind of decide, plan when you should enter a trade, when you should exit a trade, what would that trade look like. And I'll go into another video to talk about the exact steps that you should need to follow in your trading journey, in your trading plan. But as a general high level, planning your trade should be important. You should know exactly what stop loss level should be at, what would be a profit target. Even if you don't know the exact number, you don't know where the market's going to head, but you should know when you should be getting out of your trade, when you should be stepping into your trade. So planning is extremely important. Now that you have your plan ready, the next step is implement. And what I mean by implement is that implementing your trades is also extremely important. And another way you could look at it is execution. When exactly you should go in and execute your trades. Like, should you do it on a daily time frame? Should you look at it on a weekly time frame? The other thing is, like, do you prefer doing it in the morning, like as soon as the market opens, at the end of the day? Is there a time frame if you're a day trader, like between 9:30 to 11:30? That's your time frame that you'd prefer. So that's the implementation of a trade, and implementing and just kind of like timing the market or the strategy involved in, like, do you look at a particular stock brokerage firm in order to execute your trade? That's important too. What's the brokerage fees? That'll something you got to keep in mind too. So overall, implementation is an extremely important part and phase in your trading plan as well. So now that you've got the implementation, so you've decided when you want to get in, when you need to get out, and say you've actually got out of the trade, and that's like all good for you. The next part you need to keep in mind is to measure your trade. And measure means, okay, I actually plan to get in at, say, 50. The stock that I purchased, fixture stock that I purchased, is now at 80. Okay, what's the measurement of my total gains in that particular trade? Did I average my trade? Did I scale my trade up? So those are trading rules, but also important measures in, like, what's your average trading price, what's your total profit value, what were your brokerage fees that came out of your trade. So plan, implement, measure is extremely important. Now the next one is assess. And you'll be like, Sheldon, what does assess mean? Assess means that after you've kind of gathered data, now you're going to sit back and be like, okay, did I actually achieve my trading objectives for the week? So your trading objective would be, I want to have a batting average, or like just kind of have a profit potential of XYZ amount. Did you achieve that? Did you capture the gains that you had planned to achieve? So another way to look at it is plans versus actuals. You plan to do X. Did the actuals come out to be exactly like you planned, or did it come out to be different? And that's something that you can assess by actually looking into trading journals, looking into a trading software that will actually analyze it for you. And then you just sit down and assess it. Okay, is it actually making sense? Did I achieve my profit targets? Another way to look at it, I look at it personally, is through charts. Like, did I wanted to buy it at a certain moving average line, which is a safe spot for me, or like an area of value for me. Did I actually end up buying it at that value? And my plan said that it's going to go to, say, somewhere else, like a higher value. Did it actually go there or well? So that's the assessment portion there. And the last and the most important one as well is to improve. Now, why is improvement so important? Is that you just don't want to stagnate yourself and be there forever. say you're doing something right now, you should not just kind of like always be at that level. If you're making, say, $100 in a week, that's your current target. Don't just make sure that you stick at that $100 for the rest of your life. Like, constant measured improvements. And the way you would actually improve is by improving your plan, then implementing your plan, then trying to improve, like measure that improvement as well, and then try to assess what you've been doing. Is it actually working for you? And the fifth one is to improve it further on. So these are the basic fundamentals that you should apply for any trading plan. So another way that I will look into this is to get up in the morning and before the market opens, and this is my typical way of doing it, or if you trade weekly charts, do this on the weekend, is assess all the markets or whatever markets you favor in trading with and come up with a plan. So your plan would be, I would like to buy, say, the S&P 500 at say a level, say if it's at 3,800 right now, so do a buy, and I would like to sell it at 3,850. That's your profit target. So this is your trading plan. Then you come up with the next is, okay, I need to implement it. So I would have my implementation set of framework where I would say I want to implement this at the first thing on Monday when XYZ conditions are met. So if the moving average touches this line, I would like to then implement it there. I would buy it at this point of time in the day or in the night. I would have a stop loss order placed at it as well, or you could do a bracket order, whatever is your trading framework, but have an implementation strategy as well there. Then comes the measure. So I bought it at this. What is the profit? I've actually made $50 out of this, and that's my profit target. That's my profit, and that's good enough. Now, assess. Like assessment is to check. Did I actually compare with the actual? So this would be plan versus actuals, and did I actually achieve whatever I set to do? And then improve. So what will I do better tomorrow? And this could be tomorrow, it could be next week, next month. You kind of decide what that next means for you, but your goal should be to constantly improve. And the more you improve, the more better you get, the better trader you become. So I hope this snippet was beneficial for you, helps you to think from a different perspective on what you could apply. If you've been doing all of this, I salute you. You've actually on the road to become a better trader. So with that, do stay tuned for another video, another tidbit to help you become a better trader. Thank you.